Welcome to the show. This is Babbling and Dabbling. You already know we a podcast. Yeah, we babbling and dabbling. Podcast. Yeah, we babbling and dabbling. Babbling and dabbling. Babbling and dabbling. Welcome to the show. This is Babbling and Dabbling. You already know we a podcast. Yeah, we babbling and dabbling. Podcast. Yeah, we babbling and dabbling. Babbling and dabbling. Babbling and dabbling. All right, welcome to another episode of Babbling and Dabbling. This is episode 100. We finally made it. This is where we were going to stop last time, and we stopped 2 episodes short of this. And we are back now, as we were last week.
We still plan to stop at 100.
Yep, another hiatus coming up right after this one.
Wow.
We just wanted to make sure we get these last 2 episodes right. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like we really did it.
Yeah, unless you listened to last week's episode. Whew, that was rough. We were knocking the...
Right back to the farts
some
and the
cobwebs
sharks. Yeah.
off. Fucking no surprise. We have video now. You can see everybody's here in frame. We are joined by DJ Uhoh.
What up, though?
He was on episode... I told myself I was going to check.
It was one of the first ones.
4?
It was early on. We were still at Triangle Arts.
I think it's 4. Because I got your episode uploaded on YouTube.
It was
Okay.
Like, oh, snap.
All right. Yeah, that 4 does sound right. I'm
pretty sure.
I'm
And the
gonna
dog. There was a dog there.
Because I know it was like 3 years ago.
I was right?
I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying.
Just
That
keep
wasn't a
talking.
question. I was right.
No, episode 5.
Fuck.
I mean, close, though.
So close, dude. Missed it by so close, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first episode didn't really count.
Honestly, I mean, it sounded like shit.
I'd be lying if I've never seen the first episode or listened to the first episode.
Good.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's fine.
That bad?
The audio's bad.
I mean, I think the content's
You can hear Scott. You can barely hear me.
Oh, more.
And it seems like it was orchestrated because Scott's the one that set up the audio for that episode, and I've set up every episode since. So.
Sounds like you're a dick, bro.
No, it wasn't even my audio equipment. It was just some guys.
Yeah, honestly, some guy let us use it because I didn't know we were going to record that day. We just went to Triangle Arts for something.
Yeah, I remember because there was that dog and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Dude, that dog was vibing hard. Just
Yeah,
like
that
us
brings
right
me
now.
back when they told me to come do a podcast and we ended up doing a focus meeting. Or what is it called?
Focus
group.
Focus
yeah.
group. Yeah, focus group.
Wait, what?
It was something for
Yeah.
something Triangle Arts was doing at at the time. It was a big focus group of different people from Macon.
He was
Talking
like, hey,
about
come on,
things.
we're doing a podcast. I was like, all right. I get there and he's like, all right, we're doing a focus group. I'm like, what?
Surprise!
Surprise focus group. We have to do it.
Rachel was mad because we were there like all day.
It's like a timeshare situation. They just won't let you
Yeah,
leave.
for real.
Yeah. No, it was. We were there for like 2 hours doing the focus group before we even could start the podcast that day.
Bruh.
So, kind of like today when we were waiting on Scott again.
Man, that was lovely.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it out, out of my system now.
Well, we're trying to get you in studio on time.
Hey, there's been circumstances.
I accept none of them. So, again, episode 100, DJ Uhoh.
Hundy.
Guess what Uhoh has been doing for the past couple months? That's right. He's been on tour with band Rehab. He is their DJ.
Oddly enough.
Give it up for Uh-oh. And Rehab.
So the time frame of that thing, when Uhoh was first with us, episode 5, you were currently with Rehab?
Yeah, I had to leave when COVID happened for obvious reasons. You can't make money if you're not on the road.
Yeah. Yeah. So there was that. He was DJ for Rehab. He was not DJ for Rehab. He is DJ for Rehab once again. Life has come full circle.
Thank God.
It's a beautiful thing. And share some of your road stories with us, please.
What a segue.
Solid segue.
Yeah. We're just going to hop right in the tour bus, man, and get going.
No, it was pretty cool the way everything worked out because I've been wanting to come back once they start touring again, but they already had a DJ. Shout out to Kevin. He's a great guy. But
fuck you, Kevin.
I ain't say all that now. But I called Danny Boone, the face of Rehab, at like, well, I remember the day. I called him. I was like, can I come back? He was like, man, we'll see, because, we got a DJ. I don't want it to be weird. And then, 2 days later, he called me at 12:14 in the morning. Well, morning. It was nighttime at 12:14.
Midnight.
I don't
14.
understand how that shit worked. Thank you.
Yeah, 12:14 a.m.
He was like, man, if you want to come back, come back. We're going to California. And I was like, all right, cool.
Fuck you.
No, I was like, all right, cool. I'm on the phone. I was like, yes! Fucking yes!
Let's fucking go!
Hell yeah.
So I put my 2 weeks in, 3 days later, which was awesome. And yeah, we were in this run. I was gone for a month and a half, which is the longest I've been gone from home, because used to we'd do 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off type of thing. But we were gone a month and a half. We hit Alabama, Texas, a lot of shows in California, Oregon, Colorado, Michigan, Missouri, I want to say.
Real strong Midwest.
Oh yeah, man. We get a lot of love out in the Midwest, especially, the West Coast more than anything. It shocked me.
It's weird, Danny being from here in Warner Robins forever, and he still stays here, but, he's a national touring artist, and at one point, fucking Bartender was massive, and it's still carrying on.
It's on every fucking jukebox. If there's a jukebox, it's on there.
Yeah. So it's just wild. And I know I've listened to Danny's solo stuff before. He had a song where he was talking about, he was like, I've written all these songs,
but all they want to hear
is that one song.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, man, I honestly thought it would be great to be a one-hit wonder and just kind of hit that and then get the fuck out of the big...
Get the money and then dip, yeah.
Well, you blow up to massive proportions. You introduce to millions of people. And then you say, all right, I don't want to be bound to this anymore, really. I can go do what I want. I've got what I wanted. I wanted the success. I wanted to be a number one, whatever. And then you'll grab your core fan base out of the millions of listeners, because you're not going to keep them all, obviously.
Right.
Some people are only there for the hype of you being number one. But the people that really, really resonate with your music are going to stick with you even after you're not all over the radio anymore. And I was like, I think I would like a music career like that.
It's cool, but it sucks at the same time, because you'll start a set and you just hear someone in the back, play Bartender. And bitch, you think we're going to leave without playing that song? Come on.
We get it, man. It's there. You got to wait for it, though.
But for Danny, I'm not speaking for him, but I've just seen it. It kind of sucks. Mm-hmm. Because you have that one song that was super big. Yeah. We got a bunch of other good songs, obviously. Anything from Graffiti the World.
Dude, that whole album.
Global Travels, all that stuff.
Bump was one of my favorite, the first one I got into.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But he's got so much other good stuff. If you're a diehard fan, you know about all the other stuff. Right. And you don't really like Bartender that much. Yeah. If you're not, Bartender's the first song you ever heard, and that's the only one you like. Mm-hmm. Danny's got 3 EPs he did, because he's trying to distance ourselves away from the country rap thing, which I'm sure we'll get into in a second. But
that was up to you.
He's got 3 EPs, EP1, 2, and 3, and they're all just rap, hip hop, boom bap.
That's what he's been releasing lately, right? Yeah. Okay. I see. The one I was talking to, it was called Fish Grease.
Oh yeah, that's an older one, dude.
Yeah, that's the one where we had the but all they want to hear is that one song. That was the song I was referring to.
I love that song just because it resonates with me.
Yeah. I get without my positive spin on it, I understand there's that feeling of, why am I not good enough? I was good enough that one time. Why am I not good enough to do it again? And It's there's so many different variables that go into a song being successful. Obviously, I don't know how to be successful. That's why I'm sitting in my fucking bedroom / studio sweating to goddamn
sauna?
Death. Yeah.
Sauna.
Yeah, new hotboxing with not Mike Tyson.
Dude.
Hotboxing with the bros.
But yeah, man. I don't know. It's fun, but it kind of sucks just because we keep going back to, what you were saying, because we're good enough. It's it's so easy to saturate the market with bullshit nowadays. With TikTok and all that crap, you got... Mm-hmm. I can scroll TikTok and find 5 original songs right now. 4 of them might suck. One of them's really dope. Mm-hmm. It's easier now than it was back then. Back then, you had to go through a record label. You had to do this. You had the support. And now you can do everything independent. So it's more satisfying, I guess, if you do it independent, but it's harder too.
Yeah.
And there's just so much shit. If you release a dope song, it's easy for it to just go under the radar.
Mm-hmm. Every one of mine that I've ever released has gone under the radar.
Shit like that.
And they were all dope.
All of his dope songs.
I fucking, not against y'all, but against y'all also, because, you had every opportunity to listen to it.
There's definitely, I guess it depends on the situation. There are some pros and cons to labels for sure, or collectives, however you want to. Yeah. At this point, they're really just collectives that are like doing the distribution part for you. And
that's about all you need is distribution, honestly.
That's the easy part now with everything being streaming.
I mean, hell, all you gotta do is get DistroKid, and your shit gets released on every platform.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've used TuneCore and DistroKid.
TuneCore is something I haven't touched. I haven't heard anything bad about it though.
It's more expensive.
I just heard something bad about it.
It adds up. Like, to release a single on TuneCore, I haven't checked in years. I released one song on TuneCore. It was $9.99 for the year. Every single that you add on top of that adds another $9.99. Oh. So you could get to the point where you have hundreds of dollars a year.
I'll say you release 2 albums, that's like $200. Fuck that.
Yeah, DistroKid is one solid price every year.
One and done.
Unlimited distributions.
I'm glad we talked about that. My credit card, I need to update my DistroKid.
DistroKid will also swear they're going to cancel all your music from the store for at least 3 years. I'm going on 3 years right now. They keep messaging me every day. Like, hey, update your billing address or billing information.
So far, so good though, right?
Yeah, still up there. You can still go find me under my old rap name, Don Hill. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, fucking everything, all that.
Dude, I totally forgot you used to go by that name.
Yeah. There's so many Don Hills.
Don Hill. Yeah.
There's so many Don Hills.
It's all Don Hill from here.
That was going to be the name of my album. It's all Don Hill from here. But now I go by 91 Cam, and there's none of those. So.
That's actually way cooler.
I know, it sounds so cool. I was like, 91 Cam. Yeah, fuck yeah, goddamn.
Run it!
My name's Camden. I was born in 91. Yeah. That explanation runs it, but
now it's gone.
It sounds so hard though. Like when I just tell you,
sucked all the coolness
Cam.
right out of it.
Well, what's cool for a minute?
Yeah, that's what you get when you hang out with me too long. I just run everything.
Jesus,
no wonder we're not successful.
Shut the fuck up.
Speaking of ruining stuff,
what?
Since you've been in rehab, because you've told us one of your old bombing stories before, sort of. Yeah, it was a bombing story.
Yeah.
And I asked all our guests this. Do you have any new bombing stories now that you've been in rehab?
Thank God. Oh, shit. What? No, I didn't bomb. I just had like...
I mean, it could be just wild,
crazy. I just had an extreme fuck up one day. That
sounds like a bomb.
Well, I consider it extreme because it was like...
But bombs can be fixed.
It was mid-show, and I was... Because we run a click track to the drummer from me.
Yeah.
So if that gets screwed, he's off, which throws everyone off. Mm-hmm. Steak... Who's shout out to Steak. I'm so glad he's back. Steak knives the shit. He during the show he'll come over and dap me up. He dapped me up hard as fuck, and my elbow hit the record, and everything just stopped, and then it went, and then back into it. And the drummer looked at me like, "What in the fuck is going on?"
Did that throw off the timing of the click track?
Oh, hell yeah, because it stopped everything.
Damn.
And we were just like. Dan was like, fuck that, run it back. And I was like, I'm an idiot.
That was totally intentional, guys. That was supposed to happen like that. Nailed it.
That was like, other than that, everything's been pretty solid. Because my very last show with them, I got that brand new, it was brand new then, like the new MacBook Pro or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was, my last show, that's what?
That's what I got. When you asked me what I had.
Well, mine's a 16, because I'm better than you.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
No. But
it's all right.
Like our last show, I ran it for the first time, and for some reason, it was popping and skipping, and I'm pretty sure they thought that I was fucking like sabotaging the last show on purpose. Mm-hmm. So for the first like 6 shows we did, I was terrified that it was gonna like screw up, because our first shows like we were playing in front of like sold out big crowds, and so I didn't even get to have fun. I was literally There's this term called Serato face when you're picking songs and shit and you're just staring at your laptop and not the crowd. Mm-hmm. I was literally there just up straight, not having fun, not vibing, just staring at my laptop, making sure it didn't skip.
If I look away, everything goes wrong.
As soon as I look away, I was like, it's going to ruin everything.
Yeah.
But
that was weird. Like, honestly, I don't think I've talked about this on here, which is weird because I recycle a lot of content, but I talk about so much shit and I don't have a lot to talk about. So, but like being worried on stage never was a problem for me, even though I have like severe anxiety out off stage.
Same, dude.
Actually, same.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like before I would perform, I was in the crowd just like fuck. I'm gonna fuck everything up. As soon as I'm on stage ready to go, it's like something
Dude,
just.
the worst part is setting up. The worst part is setting up, where you're just like just moving stuff around, and everyone's just in the audience, just staring at you, and you're like, "Hold on,
Yeah, hold on.
we're still setting up.
Oh,
Please be
dude.
patient."
See, I was just a rapper. I didn't have any setup. It was just give me the mic and let's go.
And then there's a lot
At
of
least.
like feedback from the guitar.
Dude, I remember. I think it was Michigan. It was one of our later. Whoops.
That's me. I vape.
Okay,
like
it
a
was one of our
radio
later shows. Like I do a 15-minute opening set. I play whatever I want to get the crowd hype. But for some reason, like everything got pushed back super late. So instead of going on at 11, we went on at like 12:15. And this was an outside venue, and it was cold as shit. I was playing and jamming, and of course people were expecting. I'm imagining Rehab.
Yeah.
And not just me. So it gets quiet for a second. This older lady, she was probably like 45, 50. She looks at me, makes eye contact, and goes, "What the fuck?"
You got heckled.
And I was like, then I just grabbed my phone and I was like, texting, "Guys, get out here now. I am not about to deal with this shit again."
The whites are about to get me, man.
Dude, I was just like, "I don't know what to tell you, bitch."
They really want red water, yo. Come on, hurry.
Man.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Was that like a festival kind of deal you said, or?
No, this one wasn't a festival. It was
No?
just we got booked at a big outdoor concert. It wasn't a festival,
Okay.
I would say.
I always thought that was weird, the festival vibe of like you're there for whoever, and then you're just sitting through everybody else.
I mean, when I was with them the first time we played the Gathering of the Juggalos, we talked about it on the first podcast, I think. That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Well, juggalos are weird, so I mean, I say it with juggalo tattooed on my arm. So,
What?
you know, and I never showed you that
No.
Yeah.
Why would you? Why did you do that?
because I was 16, dude, and I was pretty sure I was gonna be.
This
a
is
juggalo
why
for
they
life.
don't let 16-year-olds get tattoos.
That's true. I got it done at my house in the kitchen.
Son of a bitch, dude.
It was totally illegal. Shout out to the guy that did it.
Yeah, shout outs, man.
I forgot your name, or I would fucking throw you under the bus.
Yeah. The only other festival, we played a lot of venues. The only like festival situation we played this time was the Redneck Rave.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Justin Time and that whole squad for allowing us to be there. But I got a fun story for that one though.
Okay.
So
We got time.
oddly enough, cool. So we pulled up, we parked, and we were checking the weather because it's a giant fucking mud park, like massive. We pull up, there's like a $250,000 sound stage. Cool. It's on like one of those pickup or 18-wheelers where they just back it up, bang, set everything up.
Yeah.
Man, we pull up, they're putting stuff away, and of course everyone's like, "What the fuck is going on?" The sound people, they bitched out because they didn't. Oh, it's gonna rain, which I get, but at the same time, we
Pussy.
You didn't prepare for this?
drove 5.5 hours
Yeah.
to get here.
Is that where y'all were performing on top of like a?
Yeah, I'm about to
RV?
get to it,
Yeah.
dog.
Okay. Yeah.
So they pulled out. They left, and we were like, "Oh, I guess it's not happening." Because Afro Man pulled out as well, because he was like, "If there's no stage, I'm out."
Yeah.
So Afro Man didn't play, and
Pussy.
love you, Afro.
Call him out.
And then just in time, he's a country rapper. He's got a whole little clique. Cam, he does the whole redneck rave. That's his thing. He was like, "No, we're gonna do a show. We're gonna figure something out."
We're gonna fucking party.
So I was like, "All right, whatever. We'll figure it out." One of our buddies brought a side-by-side, mudding.
Yeah.
So I'm just riding, and then I see this massive. I didn't know what it was at first. Drive by us. Turns out it was a fucking pontoon boat that's been converted into a monster truck.
That's awesome.
Riding by us, I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Dude, say what you want about rednecks.
They
They're
will overcome
inventive.
and adapt, bro.
they have fun.
But dude, like it was a party, essentially like a giant party truck. It had a decent sound system built into it.
Yeah.
And he was like, "We're gonna put on a show." And we were like, "Well, if you're gonna
Like
put on a
some
show,
Mad
we want
Max
to play."
shit.
It reminded me of freaking Mad Max, Fury Road, dude, with the guitar player on top. I was like, what
for
the
real.
hell? But he was like, we're gonna put on a show, and I was like, well, we're gonna put on a show too.
Yeah.
Because people are here. It's a giant crowd, and I also like getting paid. So we set up, and it's the most clusterfuck thing ever. Like, because it's off the ground. You have a ladder. We all have equipment that we're trying to bring up this skinny-ass ladder.
Yeah.
I almost fell off. Someone caught me. About 12 feet off the ground.
Dude, shout out to that person.
It was actually a cop. He was really nice.
All right, all cops are bastards except that one.
Yes, sir. So we get set up, and then sound cuts out for some reason because it's a fucking pontoon boat on wheels. It's like a Hot Wheels car that doesn't exist. That's really what. But anyway,
it might. Hot Wheels, do your thing.
Do that thing.
Also sponsor the podcast.
There you go. The sound kept cutting out. Everyone was getting antsy. Like, someone broke a cord. It was just the biggest pain in the ass. And then finally, we ended up getting everything running. Meanwhile, our drummer is set up next to us on top of a fucking ambulance.
Oh, yeah. I saw that on the Facebook videos.
On top of an ambulance.
Wow.
So, like, I did an opening set that turned out to be like 30 minutes because everyone was just vibing. So I was having a great time.
Yeah.
And then it started raining. And I've got like a $7,000 setup, including my laptop. And I'm like, So we got like 4 songs in. And shout out to Danny because he was like, yo, sorry guys, but this shit is too expensive. So we're going to play one more and then we got to go.
Yeah.
But it was super fun. Like, say what you want about rednecks, but they're
bet they had
super
a good time.
accommodating. They're fun as fuck.
Yeah, I guarantee you they all had a good time.
Oh, hell
They
yeah.
didn't give a shit.
As long as you're not a minority, trans, gay, rednecks are super accepting of you.
I saw... Nope, not getting it. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it.
I don't know. You just got to get on their good side, though, and all of a sudden it's, hey, yeah.
Gay people, if you blow the redneck, they'll accept you. Just you can't tell anybody
hey,
that
they like
happens.
to have a good time, you know?
It has to be secret.
But I mean...
I'm just kidding, guys. These are just jokes. Unless they're not.
We're on a
I don't
podcast.
know.
But it was
implied.
it was cool. Overadapt, overcome. They definitely made that shit happen. But we only played 4 songs because like the rain came down and there comes a point like my bassist, he's got a lot of gear. Our guitarist, his pedals board is like $3,000.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Not risking that shit. Fuck
But
that.
like we went on to the Redneck Rave page. I did anyway, expecting people to be like, man, fuck that. They only did it. Everyone was super nice and just glad we played.
Yeah.
Especially since one of the headliners, Afro Man, pulled out. They thought it was dope that we just stuck it out and tried our fucking best.
I was gonna do a set, but it wasn't dry.
But it wasn't dry. But it
I was
wasn't
gonna
dry.
show up, collect my check, but it wasn't dry. Da, da, da.
Hey, it wasn't dry. It wasn't dry.
It wasn't dry. Wet, 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 wet.
Oh, that was
I was gonna entertain the whites.
But it wasn't dry. Fuck you, dude. Old move cotton.
I wonder if we'll get copyright claimed for that because we sang it so well, you know.
Oh well, even if you don't sing it well, I think they can still get you. As long as we were under 30 seconds, we should be good. Isn't that like fair use?
Not at all.
I don't know. I think
No,
so.
that don't work. Whoops.
Damn, it's toasty in this
It
bitch, bro.
is.
It's
So, what is... Okay, I got a question for you.
All right.
What is your favorite Rehab song pre-joining the band? And now your favorite Rehab song post-joining the band?
okay. You're gonna be disappointed in his pre-joining the band answer.
Why would he just...
He's just assuming.
Okay.
No, didn't you tell us last time that you didn't know who Rehab was before you got the call?
Well,
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah,
like, going
that's
back
not-
and listening to old albums, you did.
Yeah, that's not literally what I mean.
No,
Oh, okay. I thought as a listener, like as a fan beforehand.
people are going to hate me. My favorite album, outside of some of the newer stuff, is $1 Million Mugshot, because he did a lot of stuff with Ritz. Oh, you don't see it? You look
missed that
confused.
one.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
Exactly. It's not... It didn't do super well, I guess, but that's one of my favorite. The best track on there, in my opinion, is Hotel Room.
Mm-hmm.
It's just talking about being on the road, having to like lie to your wife about like what you're doing because you're just drinking and you're just sad. That does not directly reflect my life now or being on the road, but I was just like, damn, that song hits.
Yeah.
And then the new one, it's off one of the new EPs, which is, like I said, this is just Danny rapping his ass off.
Wow, I just heard my mouth.
I don't remember, I think it's the second, damn whistle. The second EP, it's called Backyard. It is fire. It's a sampled beat, and that shit goes off. They actually shot a video in his backyard because he's got a big ass studio in his backyard. It was dope.
Hell yeah, dude.
Do you think we should?
Should we still do?
Should we move on into?
We can breeze through some things we missed while we were gone.
Sure.
I'm here for
fill
it,
in
dude.
some gaps if he remembers something that we don't remember.
All right, let's go.
And also give different perspective on things.
Yeah.
So I've got a list. All right, I want to start with this thing because I missed it like entirely. Like it wasn't a huge event apparently, but as far as like the scientific world is concerned, this was a pretty monumental moment, I'm assuming. So in Baltimore in January of this year, they had the first pig to human heart transplant.
Oh, I did see that actually.
Yeah, I completely missed it, but when I was looking up like things that happen, blah blah blah, this popped up, and I was like, oh, that's
So they
super
put a
fucking
pig's heart in a
interesting.
human body successfully.
Yeah.
All I can think of is the South Park
And it worked.
episode where they put the pig heart in Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, dude, I'm glad
Well,
you said
that's-
Honey Boo Boo because that brought up something I just saw the other day. Go ahead.
Well, what's interesting or funny to like think about is there's this thing that happens a lot with transplants where people like have been recorded to like or reported that they've like taken on weird traits they didn't have
Like
before.
the other person's personality.
Yeah,
a
I
little
wonder
bit.
how much pig they got from the pig heart, like the pig's
God.
personality.
Dude.
Like they just get around some bud and they're like, something's different.
Like they fucking hate bacon now.
Nah, they go to a farm and their dick's just hard. They're like,
Oh my god.
yo, is a pig's pussy pork? We're about to find out.
He's got a snort when he
I'm about
laughs
to eat
now.
that.
Like just little things.
Bro.
Yeah. But okay, so I remember I saw that and I was like, yo, fucking score one for science. Fuck you, God.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I saw that and I was like, dude, super cool. It was good. It took and he lived for 2 months and then he died.
Holy shit, I didn't know that part.
Okay, is it from the transplant or
just-
unrelated reasons?
The first person
You
to
gotta
receive
include that.
a heart transplant from a pig has died 2 months after the groundbreaking experiment.
What they don't tell you is he had like
Okay.
alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
He drank too much. He died from liver failure.
Yeah, for real.
He was 57 already. So he was,
He was on the door.
You're on
he
your
was
way out.
predisposed to die.
Yeah. You got
Being human is predisposed to death.
Yeah.
Don't say that. I'm 31. No, we're good right now.
Nah, dude. Well, ever since we turned 25, I think our body stops reproducing new cells. So from 25 on, we are just slowly marching towards death. So you're welcome.
Brings a new meaning to the song Black Parade. Jeez, bro.
All right, so he was 57. Doctors didn't give an exact cause of death, saying only that his condition had begun deteriorating several days earlier.
Well, they put a pig heart in him.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect?
So
What could be wrong?
Why didn't you get a fake heart? They make those, bro.
Exactly. We have 3D printers.
can't afford a fake heart.
3D print a heart.
Give me this pig heart.
It'll cost you about $5 and a bottle of Jim Beam.
The guy's son praised the hospital for offering the last-ditch experiment, saying the family hoped it would help further efforts to end the organ shortage.
I have a feeling that they knew he was going to die.
I think he just like volunteered himself. That's what it
And
sounds like.
yeah.
They're
For
like, look,
science.
we got to do something. We have this extra pig heart. I don't like heart. I'm not a fan. Let's put it in this guy. You know?
We're not gonna deep fry it. We're gonna put it inside you.
Yeah. We're going to deep guy it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to put it deep in this guy's chest. Yeah. Okay, but you brought up Honey Boo Boo. And that it reminded me the other day I saw an article, a headline of an article. I'm one of those guys. I don't read it. I just see the headline and go with that.
You're the reason
Yeah.
Fox News is winning.
Maybe. People like me, not me specifically. I don't watch it. But I had to cover my bases there. You can't cancel me for that. I got other things to get canceled over. Thank you. Just go back to any of our
Did you
episodes.
just look at? Oh, I thought you went. I got other things to get canceled.
Yeah, well, you're honestly,
It's pretty accurate.
you're less cancelable than I am. I'll give you that. I sometimes go out of my way to get canceled, but you have worse opinions on things than I do.
Yeah, I'm the I get canceled for like my opinions.
Wait, okay, fuck, Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, shit.
Mama June said that she didn't have a problem with Honey Boo Boo dating some guy that she's with is like an adult, and Honey Boo Boo's 16 right now.
Okay.
And her Mama June was like, she's grown, she can date whoever she wants. That's what I got from the headline, and I was like, what a
Can she
fucking
vote?
piece of shit.
If
No.
she can't vote, she's not grown.
She can't. Never mind.
So no. Whatever you about to say, hell nah.
No, I want to. Let's hear it.
Okay,
Where was that going?
No,
Yeah.
let's go.
She can't vote. She can't throat.
I regret that.
Yeah, all right.
You should. I was gonna.
No.
Get the fuck out.
Get your ass out the car.
But I'm doing good because at least I'm saying she's too young to have sex. You know, a lot of creepy guys when I was growing up would say shit like, if she's old enough to bleed, she's old enough to breed, and if there's grass on the field, play ball.
Yeah, there was that.
So that's
I've heard this
disgusting.
before.
At least I'm doing the opposite.
You know how old the dude is?
Huh? No, I don't remember.
Just old?
Just more than 16.
I'm going to assume like
20s, 30s old.
That's so weird.
Yeah, no, it's super weird. I don't like it. You're not right for that, Mama June. Just because you lost a lot of weight.
That don't make you a
and
good
you
parent.
You still look weird. Bitch, you're a creep. So just think about that. Okay. So
Any other missed events?
Oh,
yeah, so many.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
missed so much. Russia, we go to that, I guess. Vladimir Putin was just so distraught that we quit recording. He couldn't deal with it. Fucking decided to kill a lot of Ukrainians. Sorry about that, guys. We're back though. He can end it. Vladdy?
Yeah, we're here to end the war.
Dude, our efforts.
Shout outs.
Yeah, dude, go us.
Sound bites! Holy shit!
Oh, dude, we didn't have this when you were here. We just had
No,
the old
dude.
mixer.
That is
I
amazing.
forgot. Yeah. So, Vladdy, man.
Speaking of which, we're gonna need a soundbite of you going, and we're gonna put that on the soundboard.
Hell yeah, I got you.
Fuck yeah, instead of actual air horns.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, lots of people in Ukraine have died. That's the event we missed.
Russia's getting fucked up too.
They've also killed a lot of
Yeah.
people. So, shout out to them for that, dude.
Which I'm cool with. I don't care where you stand. Like, fuck Russia. Well,
Yeah,
not
dude.
Russia. No, not fuck
Oh, no,
Russia.
nope, too
Fuck
late.
Putin.
Nope.
Fuck, no, fuck you too.
You said all the citizens that didn't
no,
have anything
no,
to do with it.
they're
You
wonderful
hate them?
people. No.
No, I get it, man. I hate the Russians
I get
too.
it.
I'm on your side.
Yeah.
The Adidas tracksuits, that trend needs to die.
All I'm saying
No,
is
that's-
every villain is 9 times out of 10 Russian.
It's because Russian people are just
They're
Terrifying.
savages.
inherently evil. As a race
Well-
of people, the Russians,
Oh, that's
they
a better
gotta
way to put
go.
it. As a race. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a call like, in 3 days as soon as this posts. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, so you're out of the band."
And you might want to consider real rehab.
Fuck. Consider blocking that Camden guy.
I don't know,
It's
man.
in everybody's best interest to not have me on your friends list. I mean,
Shit, my wife blocked you.
yeah, no.
She was like, "He's nice, but he just posts too much bullshit."
Oh yeah,
Like, well, that sounds about right.
That's all I,
I
do.
saw a post about him getting his ass eaten.
That has happened.
Wait, which part?
What,
Oh,
the
so-
ass eating. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
Rachel has
the answer's yes to
done
whatever.
the thing.
good for you, bro.
And honestly, like I didn't think I would like it. I always told myself, nah, I'm not really into that. I'm into
Here
that.
we go.
That's a thing that can be done to you, and you might like it. Try it.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's so great. And, like you didn't. I didn't think. I'm like, she's just licking my asshole. What's there to what's so special about that? A lot, apparently. So
You're not worried about
Doo-doo flakes.
nah. I mean, well, I take a shower beforehand. I'm not that crazy. I'm gonna get clean. I'm gonna scrub.
I'll
We
just
should
make
get
the
back
fart
to missed
moister.
events, bro. I do not. I'm good talking about your ass.
Nah,
Let's
dude.
move on, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
Kanye West. Lots of Kanye missed events. Holy shit, that guy. What I'm gonna talk about right now, not the Pete Davidson, not the divorce.
Oh.
We're gonna skip all that stuff. I'm gonna go straight to his stems player idea.
Bro.
Okay,
You ain't heard about this?
No.
so
I've actually seen one in person.
have you?
Yeah, one of my buddies, he bought one. The concept's cool because all these,
Yeah.
no offense to you, my friend that bought that,
Call
people
him
gonna
out.
buy that bullshit.
Yeah, who is it?
No.
Let's make fun of that person.
No, he does.
Well,
a
let
lot
me
of
hear what it
stuff
sounds
for
like
me,
first.
Artwork
Okay.
wise, no.
Yeah, let me hear what
Oh,
it's
that
about
guy?
first.
Yeah.
Maybe I might like it.
Okay. Yeah, no, Donda 2 is the selling point. Like his new, which I hated the Donda album. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking can't stand it.
It's fine. I mean, everybody's got their opinion. I didn't listen to it. I listened to the second one, and that intro track pissed me off because it's him saying, or that girl saying Donda for 2 minutes, which I get, whatever, but that's not a good way.
That's how he introed the second album too.
Donda.
That's the intro of the first album.
I think it's on the second one too.
Fuck Kanye.
But that stem player is genius because he knows people gonna buy it. I think it was like what, $200?
$200.
But the cool thing is, it's stems, so you can play it. You can drop stuff out, bring shit in. It's basically like
it's an audio file.
Wet dream, bro.
Yeah, like if you're an audio file.
I'm a producer. What is it?
Okay, like he just said. Yeah.
So it's essentially, it looks like a fucking sand dollar.
Okay.
And it's got 4 different things. You play the song, and then you can drop out like the drums. You can drop out the vocals. You can drop out the melody.
Yeah, you can change up your listening experience.
It's
interesting.
It's really cool. Like, it was smart on him to do it because he sold out. Everyone bought them. $200 a pop, 100,000 people. That's $2 million.
Oh, did they sell out?
Oh yeah.
I never heard of anybody buying it.
I didn't even.
I didn't even know it was out. Honestly, I thought it was still like just a thing that was gonna happen.
Dude.
So is that only for Kanye songs, or are other artists gonna be able to like put their stems on it too, so that they're not just listening?
Just Kanye shit.
So if you wanted somebody else's album, they wanted to go the stems player route, you have to buy a new stem player each album.
That's what I think. Don't hold me to that, but I believe it's just Kanye shit.
Yuck.
Now I might be wrong, so like I said, don't quote me on that. But shout out to him because motherfuckers bought it.
Oh, I mean, dude, there's a group of people that will buy whatever Kanye sells.
Yeah, people are buying NFTs. I mean,
I bought a picture of a monkey. Like,
yeah, dude.
I still don't understand that shit. We'll get on that one in a minute.
I still haven't really fully understood crypto.
Man, I'm right there with you, dude.
Listen, take offense to this. NFTs are a fucking joke, and so are you.
Hey,
NFT owners. It's a scam. You're a bunch of idiots. Anyway,
back to our regular. You're saying like Kanye can
go off.
Kanye can put anything out and people buy it. That's the same with like J. Cole.
Yeah, that's true. Because J. Cole does put out some trash every now and then.
Yep. The bell tolls is trash.
So yeah,
his newer album was pretty straight though. Like, I'm not mad at it.
The Dreamville album.
He's flaming basketball hoop on the cover. That's all I know.
Maybe. I listened to the Dreamville album, the collective shit with everybody from
like
Dreamville
Earth Gang, JID, and all. It was a good album, dude.
What was that, Scott?
I was just gonna say, are there any other new albums from anyone that we missed?
Pusha T.
That's good.
Pusha T.
Kendrick just dropped.
Yeah.
Pusha dropped.
Caskey dropped.
I haven't heard the new Kendrick yet, but I'm planning to listen to it later.
You're gonna have to listen to it multiple times to catch everything. It's like Lupe. You'll be like, oh shit, I didn't realize that. But I really fuck with Kendrick's new album. Push's is dope too, just because he's got Kanye and Pharrell produce the whole fucking album.
All right.
I like your method, just deleting them as you go.
Yeah. Well, the next one I'm going into is the one I just deleted. Jada Pinkett Smith is a fucking walking pile of trash. Oh, you don't want to get into that? No,
I'm cool. I
don't want to stand on that opinion?
I'm not a fan of her at all.
Yeah, just...
Did you like her in The Matrix?
I mean, she fine.
Yeah.
No, dude.
True.
Like current Jada Pinkett, fine? You think so?
No.
I mean,
okay. Like, would you get entangled with Jada Pinkett right now? I would.
I mean...
She's a trash can of a person, but, like, I don't care. If my wife gave me permission...
Yeah, well...
I'd grab the back of her head.
I'd put a fucking plunger on the back of her head.
I was going to say that, but dude, she actually really, like... Because we all know about that the infamous slap.
Yeah.
It pissed me off because apparently, like, a week or two later, she was like, I didn't even want Will to do that. You don't have to defend me. And I'm like, bruh.
I'm not a woman that needs defended.
Why do you constantly drag your husband?
Yeah.
Dude, if you're unsatisfied, let him go. Let him live his life.
Go back with August. Do something.
Go live with Tupac. He's not dead. We all know that.
The slap is on the itinerary as well.
Okay, we'll get to it. Dude.
So, I mean, Will Smith...
We all have... It's been pretty interesting to see the range of thoughts on the slap.
I think, like that one tweet, I would never defend somebody else's girl like that. So
I thought that was the funniest.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good.
It's actually my tour manager.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that what you call your wife?
No, this is my tour manager.
Oh. Do you need to take it?
Kind of.
Okay,
Yeah,
take
take
it. All right.
Let's hear it on the air.
Hello?
We'll be right back after this phone call. Okie doke. We're back from our, sponsor messages that you didn't hear because we don't have any. Pressing matters we had to take care of.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. Will Smith? I think
Yeah,
we were just about to
yeah.
get into the
Yeah.
slap. And I don't remember where we were going with it. We talked about Jada Pinkett being a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to touch on that again. Just, that's it. She's a piece of shit.
But I do want to get my thought out real quick that I had outside.
Okay.
Because I think it's interesting. Since I have been, I think I noticed this also when we started doing the podcast, but since the podcast and the music that we both do, it's been pretty interesting to see just how, like, not far away everything and everyone is. Like, the more you get involved in the industry, even in little ways, the more you see, like, there's only like a couple of phone calls away from getting to like huge celebrities and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude.
By just people that know people.
Yeah.
Like, I just remember the first thing that blew me away was my manager for the label that I'm on has like literally toured with Jonathan Davis and Korn.
I didn't know you were on a label, dude.
Yeah, Subgoth or El Cuco Recordings, but the collective is like Subgoth.
Okay.
And the manager Frank toured with Korn and Jonathan Davis when he was doing his dubstep thing.
Yeah.
And basically like co-headlined with him or like featured for him and stuff like that. And like literally has his phone number and shit. And just like, and then he like, he says these kind of things and then backs it up with like the flyer and stuff like that. I'm like, so I can't doubt anything this guy ever says.
Right.
And like literally first getting in the music industry, he was like, like an assistant, like for like NSYNC when they were touring, like when he was younger, because he's much older.
Dude, like, Khaled used to be the dude that held the umbrella for Fat Joe.
Really? Wow.
So,
Yeah. There's
But
different
I was wondering if you've noticed that too, since you've been involved with like Rehab and other bands and stuff like that, or music in general.
I'm not gonna drop names or anything just because,
Yeah.
but I am shocked at the amount of numbers to like big people Danny just has in his phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? I think the coolest person I have in my phone, at least in my opinion, is I've got the DJ from Public Enemy. Like, I actually did a set with him like 2 years ago in Atlanta.
Sick.
That's weird. Like, everybody shits on open mic nights and everything, and usually
Fuck that.
they're
That's
trash.
where, well, some of them are bad,
Yeah.
but that's especially if you're
Monday Night Live was lit. I mean, when I was there, I met all sorts of people. I had a lot of people's phone numbers. I've lost them over the years.
I really hate to do this, man.
You got shit?
Yeah.
All right.
I tried.
Scott's gonna shit.
I'll be back.
We're gonna.
You guys can carry on, or you can pause. I don't care.
Are you talking about Mixtape Monday?
I think that's what it's called now. It
Okay.
used to be called Monday Night Live. When
It
was
used to be over at like
Wings.
Sparks, right?
It's at Sparks now.
Now.
All right.
We can pause if you want, or we can keep going. I don't care.
We can just bullshit until he gets back. I don't know.
That sounds good.
I honestly don't know how long we've been recording.
Doesn't feel like it's been that long.
I don't know how to tell bars in time.
I don't either.
I've noticed when I make beats in double time, 97 bars is about 3 minutes. So times that by a bunch.
Yeah, because I make all my stuff halftime. Well,
Standard
140. All
time.
my stuff's like 70.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, I met a bunch of people. Like, fuck, what was that? Big Cat Records, I think, was Gucci's label, like who he was signed to before he blew up.
Yeah, like way
Like,
back.
I met them there. There was a guy that he said he worked for free bands, so I don't know. I guess I met him. I don't know. I can't remember what position he said he had, but he said he lived in Macon and just travels back and forth to Atlanta for work. And I met Slim Calhoun from the Dungeon Family. Had his phone
that's
number.
dope.
Yeah. So I mean, there was like lots of connections that could have been made.
That's one of the big things that I fucked up on my first time touring.
Mhm.
When I first got on, I was like, every day's a party. I mean, yes and no. There are a lot of people you meet, make connections, dude, because like, I think on the last podcast I told you, I had breakfast with Gore.
At the gathering?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But you meet a lot of people. Like, I met Rich. You meet a lot of people, but if you're not in a business mindset
Yeah.
and you're just trying to turn up and party, there's a lot of opportunities that you could potentially miss.
See, I'm the complete opposite. I don't do the party thing because I don't drink or smoke or anything. But
Me neither.
I'm a little too aware of the opportunity, I guess, and that turns some people off. I mean, like I'm like, yo, this is dope as shit. I really want to, I would like to do something. I met you. We've had some kind of conversation. We have the beginning of a relationship started.
Right.
I know we're not best friends or anything like that. Like I don't take it crazy, but like I'm a little too focused on what could come because of the meeting, and some people are turned off, and they're like, I'm just like a fan, a lot of the times. And sometimes it's just like, I've heard of you because you're famous, and of course I want to work with you because you're known. There's that aspect of certain things too, but for the most part, people I reach out to, I'm like, I'm a fan of your work. First, honestly, if we don't work together, fine, but, I'd be excited about the opportunity.
Right.
And I've never been one to hide my true feelings about shit. And even though I know that's bad in the business side of things, because you're not allowed to fucking be a person, you gotta fucking be a robot. Yeah.
I mean, damn it. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, that's what I hate the way the industry's set up. And I always think it's so weird. I hear all these horror stories of how bad the entertainment industry is. Comedy, music, acting, anything entertainment related. It's just a giant fucking cesspool of everybody trying to fuck you over left and right.
That's why everybody's going fucking independent and trying to do like shit in-house or with a very small group of people. You're cutting out the middleman. You're not getting fucked by, Sony, whatever.
Yeah. See, I think it was T-Pain. I was listening to his podcast. It was either his podcast or he was on Drink Champs. But
fuck Drink Champs.
Okay. Why?
Because by the end of it, all he does is interrupt the guest. Like they did one with Swizz, and I was like, hell yeah. And then like halfway through, all he kept doing was interrupting. And I was like, man, fuck this.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. And then he says shit like holy moly guacamole. And I'm like, all right, man, I'm supposed to say the dorky shit.
Like you've got big people on that everyone wants to hear, and you keep interrupting them. You ask them a question, and then don't let them finish. But anyway, I'm sorry. Shout out to Drink Champs. Go fuck yourself, though.
Yeah, but T-Pain was talking about the conversation that came up about artists having a problem with labels, and T-Pain made the joke. He's like, that was probably just typical artist bullshit where the label said, no, you can't release this unfinished track. And the artist was like, man, fuck this. Y'all don't fucking fuck with my vision. And he's like, that's all that happens a lot of times between artists and labels is the artist wants to do something that's not professional and the label's trying to protect him.
Damn. Fuck. I never thought about it that way.
I know. As the artist, I always thought, man, these labels, they're vultures. They're trying to fucking, whatever. It could really just be that the artist is just immature. I'm immature. I could see that being the situation a lot.
Fair. That is very fair.
I want to release this 29-minute song of nothing but ambient noise. Why won't you let me?
That's for hippies and people that don't take baths.
This is true. Speaking of baths, I fucking probably need one after this. Holy shit.
Well, thank God for the fan now.
Yeah,
dude.
shout out to fucking fans. Who is that, Lasco? Is that the manufacturer?
All it says is Wind Machine.
Shout out to Wind Machine. Not Lasco at all. Fuck Lasco, actually. That's what I meant to say.
I hate it here. Son of a bitch.
Dude, I say that so much, I thought about getting it tattooed on me somewhere. I fucking hate it here. Just right on my neck. Just right there. Leave with that.
No jobs, ever.
I'm a truck driver.
Oh, yeah.
If I don't ever make it into entertainment, I'm a truck driver. I can do what I want. That's one thing I like about truck driving, man. It's pretty laid back.
How's that trucker meth?
Meth? I don't do that.
Well, there goes that question.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't
No,
play.
it was a joke. It was a joke.
I know, but I can't joke about meth. My dad was on meth and killed himself and all that stuff, so I don't really play along about that one. It's not like a sensitive subject. It's just that's like one thing I don't joke about, just because of that.
Heard.
But yeah, don't worry about it, man. Like I don't want to make it awkward. I'm just saying, like I couldn't carry that on. I'm sorry, but that's the reasoning behind it.
Well, shit. On to the next one.
Yeah. Elon Musk buys Twitter, then backs out. I don't know. What happened with that? Did you hear anything
He
about
backed
it?
out. I thought he bought it.
That's what I thought too. But here, the past couple of days, I've been seeing him like articles saying he might be backing out. It's on pause because of the bot accounts. They basically fluff the numbers.
What?
Yeah, they're saying this many people were on there, but there's so many bot accounts, and he was like, I don't know about that.
Sorry, I'm looking it up because I swear I thought it was a done deal.
See, I thought I was pretty positive. And now there's this things where Snoop Dogg popped up and said he might buy Twitter.
No, if Snoop bought it, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm okay with Elon Musk buying it. I don't.
I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's what I thought too.
My wife put it bad. She was like, "They're rich. They're gonna spend their money on whatever the fuck they want. Why are you gonna be mad? It's not your money." And I was like, fair enough.
I have that mindset, but I also understand the people that are upset. Like, they're hoarding millions and billions and not paying
Taxes on
shit
half that
on
shit.
taxes. Like, of course, now you're getting any kind of... Well, businesses don't have sales tax. Like, when you buy things for the business, there's no sales tax included, so they're around that.
Right.
They have to pay taxes on certain shit, like payroll taxes and certain things. There's like a very, very small percentage of tax money being sent from businesses, like big corporations like that. And I mean, fair enough. There's loopholes in place. There's the system set up this way. They're just exploiting the system that's there to be exploited.
It ain't bit them in the ass yet. So I ain't gonna lie. If I was in their position, I had a gajillion dollars. It's easier to say what you would do when you don't have that money. So
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Where I assumed you were going is that you would do the same thing. I would do the same thing.
I was about to say that.
Most people that are on the internet bitching about I can't afford living would do the same fucking thing. It's easy to say, oh, I wouldn't be that person when you're not that person.
100%.
When
I
you're
mean, that's a hot take that a lot of people are not gonna like, but
no, I mean, you've heard me. I don't. You see the shit I post publicly. I don't give a fuck what people think. I think I'm a pretty level-headed guy, and I've got some. You know, I'm not a bad person, not a good person either.
It's easy to say what you would do when you don't have that kind of fucking money, though.
Exactly. It's easy to say because when I don't make great money. I do make great money for just a normal job, but like I'm not rich. But even just the increase of income that I've had from past jobs, and even just as a truck driver to what I'm doing now as a truck driver, the money I make is fucking insane. And I was like, what the fuck? You can make this kind of money as a normal person? I've changed.
Person.
Huh?
A normal person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a normal guy. I mean, I haven't done anything special. I've tried real fucking hard. They've all crashed and burned.
God, no.
Yeah. No, it's depressing being me. All right, hat's gotta go. Fucking I wore it. Whatever. It's so hot. Let's see. Is that in camera? I don't know.
Sure it is.
Table piece. Hopefully. But yeah, I mean, when I was struggling all the time, it was so easy for me to say in that moment, if I had money, I would do X, Y, Z.
Exactly.
Because that's what I wanted to happen for me in that time. As soon as I got money, I didn't even do fucking any of the other letters before X, Y, and Z.
Sorry,
Yeah, you're good. But yeah, I mean, if I was rich, okay, I'd probably live like the rich people do. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably, I like knowing me personally, just who I am through every phase of my life, I'm always very selfless. So I would be a little more philanthropic. I would give money away to people and do good things more than just buy fancy shit. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna fucking enjoy the fucking...
You're gonna buy Twitter.
I'm not gonna, well, yeah.
Maybe not gonna back out.
Yeah, no, I mean... Again, there's no debate. There's income inequality in this country. The fucking distribution of wealth is all fucking skewed. At the end of the day, if I was the one with the money, I don't give a fuck about you broke motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I got the fucking bag. I secured the bag. You could fucking do the same if you had, a little bit of hustle about you. That's what they say, right?
Yeah. Pick yourselves up by the bootstraps,
Yeah.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Find some bootstraps, pick yourself up by them.
I hate that.
It's not
phrase
that fucking
so
hard.
much.
Because the only people that ever say that are the ones that didn't have to fucking do anything for their money.
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. And have a dad that's already fucking rich. Like, whatever, dude.
Let me tell you something, Chad. Basic Chad with your fucking lifted pickup truck with your Carolina squat. You didn't earn any of that shit. Your dad's rich. Fuck you.
You bitch.
Yeah. That's why your fucking
Yeah, what they said.
girlfriend or wife fucks black dudes behind your back.
Wow.
I don't know. I just had to. I mean, race isn't important in that. She could be fucking anybody, but it's mostly a black guy because most of those guys are secretly racist. So I wanted to hit him where it hurts.
I can't have a good time.
Holy shit, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
So much.
You saw me, I had to take that in. I was like, does not compute. Oh my God. All right. What else have we missed? Jesus.
Sorry, man. I can't.
Oh, yeah, we got to get to Will Smith.
We.
Slap heard around the world.
Yeah. Okay. We did.
Heard around the table.
We've danced around that topic for 3 times now.
Yeah, we were waiting on you.
No, I'm back.
Respectfully.
We just bullshitted about different things while you were gone. But
I did hear Elon Musk on Twitter. That's about it.
Yeah.
And philanthropy.
Okay.
Yeah, for half a second.
Let's go.
All right, so Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. If you didn't know that, how do you even know he exists, honestly? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yo, sorry to piggyback. Did you see Dave Chappelle? That crazy dude?
Yeah.
Crazy guy that
Also on the itinerary.
got... Fuck!
No, I mean, it's fine.
But yeah. I mean,
they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
It was funny because getting Chris Rock later that night came out and said, "Was that Will Smith?"
Yeah, that shit had me crack it up. Yo, was that Will Smith?
Did you see the picture of that
Worst
dude?
impression ever.
He got
Yeah, I was about to
fucked
say,
up.
yeah,
Like, they broke his arm, fucked his face up. I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like
It was like
pasta.
3 people that jumped on him afterwards, right? Like,
Oh, yeah, he
he
got-
attacked Dave Chappelle and then...
And Dave
Security
Chappelle was like, hold on one
stopped
second, I'll be
his
right back. Kicked him a few times, came back.
Yeah, I always wanted to do that. Dave Chappelle came back. He's like, I always wanted to stomp backstage during a show.
Yo, did you see what he tried to attack him with? It was like a fake pistol, but it was a knife.
Yeah.
Like,
That shit was weird.
that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Imagine what he was like, nah. You know, like looking through his other weapons. His brass knuckles with like a knife at the end. Nah, that's not gonna work.
I want the gun that looks like a knife. Fuck the
I want to
actual
scare him like
gun.
I'm gonna shoot him, but I'm just gonna stab him.
Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Fuck that.
Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Yes.
Always bring a gun to a knife fight, though. Like, on the
100%.
contrary, you'll have a severe upper hand.
Or do you think he just normally keeps that on him? I think he had to
looked
pick
like
that
one
out.
of, where do they even sell shit like that, though?
Smileys, probably.
Yeah.
That's actually super accurate.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That was fucking next
Some
weekend,
gas
man.
station out
Check
in the
us
middle
out.
of the
Next weekend, we'll be at Smiley's trying to find fucking gun-shaped knives.
We could probably do some kind of bit with.
We should just do a podcast at Smiley's.
Just walking around with mics.
Commentary about these motherfuckers out here. It's like people of Walmart. It's just people who want Robins.
Exactly.
Don't steal our idea, anybody watching. This is fucking for us.
Yeah.
That's an us thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you
can't
gave up
have
on the
it.
hat?
Yeah, it's hot. Too
Wow, we
hot
didn't
for
talk
hat.
about
What, Johnny
Smith at
Depp?
all.
You never heard? Oh, well. He got canceled, man. We can't talk about him. Sorry. Sorry, Will Smith.
I mean, what opinions are we gonna bring to the table that haven't already been said?
Exactly. Like,
You know, it happened.
if you want opinions, scroll through Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
But look, I will say, it's embarrassing to watch what's happening to him with just his wife. The
It's
way
like-
she treats him
Yeah.
publicly.
He's a fucking clown because of her,
Yeah.
if we're being honest. And then, like, he's
Did you see
losing
that
movie
recording?
deals and shit from that? Did y'all see that?
The what?
He's
I
losing,
did.
like, movie deals and shit
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
that.
Well, he's,
Have you seen the Jada Pinkett Smith
the old
video?
Instagram clip?
Yeah, where she was like trying to record him inside the house, and he's like, "We're in the house. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't want to do this."
He was like, my social media is my brand. You can't just start recording me kind of shit. And she was like, no, just tell him how good this doctor did for our relationship. Didn't Dr. So-and-so do a good job? He's like, stop fucking recording me.
Yeah, just imagine your
It's
whole
'cause
life
her-
being under the camera and
Her
then
and
coming
that
home.
fucking red table talk bullshit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It is what it is, dude.
I mean, they're rich and we're not. I guess that's where you end up there. But Will Smith might not be rich anymore. I don't know. He's not.
He's always going to be rich.
He's
There's
left
no
the
losing that.
Academy. He's not there. He's banned from the Oscars for 10 years. Or something.
He can still get an Oscar. He just can't
He
attend.
can't
accept
receive
it.
it.
Which is
yeah.
a favor to him because I'm sure they don't want to go.
Right.
He probably didn't want to go. Yeah. But just think, like, Will Smith has always been like this wholesome figure. Even when he was like action roles and everything, you still saw Will Smith. You're like, oh man, he seems like a genuinely good person.
Mm-hmm.
He's not out here on no bullshit a lot of the times that gets publicized anyway. I don't know what he's doing in his personal life, but he's good at covering it up if there is bullshit. You know, he preaches a positive message.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then
his stonks have taken such a dive in the past like couple of years though.
Yeah, he's
there is an interesting clip, a funny clip where he's like making that speech after he slapped him, and every time he says like, "Here to love people," and then it cuts to the slap. We have to put up with stuff and just put on a strong face. And it just goes through all those moments in the speech, and then followed by a slap like after everyone.
The internet is undefeated, dude.
For real.
Yeah, dude. The internet, good place and bad place at the same time. A lot of the times, I love it and hate it simultaneously.
I agree with that.
The last thing I have on the list of things is, you know, it's still ongoing, so we didn't technically miss this one 100%. But Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Man, she's right up there with Jada Pinkett for me, dude.
Yeah, so we've come full circle, guys. We went from what we missed, and we didn't quite miss this one, so good for us. I wanted to lead off with this. This is what I want to be known about me and how I view situations. This is what happened in my mind hearing about this. She chopped a fingertip off. She shit on his bed. How good is her pussy and her head game?
There it is.
How good is she to deal with that? How do you do that? How do you get away with that? I want to know.
Well, it also honestly makes you wonder, like, where is his mental state at if he's putting up with all that bullshit?
He's probably just got
well,
the
he's also
best
been
throat
rich
of
his
his
entire
life.
So he doesn't, you know, he
was
doesn't live a
doing
normal
coke.
life. He's not normal.
I don't care how rich I am. Ain't nobody shitting in my bed.
Yeah, honestly, I draw the line at shit. There's a lot of things I'll deal with. Shit is just, come on, man.
Did you guys hear him refer to shit as a grumpy?
What?
He referred to her shit as a grumpy.
A grumpy? He gave it a cute pet name. No wonder he stuck around. He's making it sound adorable.
Christ.
She just left a steamy grumpy in the bed. That's it, guys. Come on.
Took a grumpy in my bed.
People shit in beds all the time. But Johnny Depp's always been a weird character. I mean, honestly, he might have been into this shit.
Favorite Johnny Depp movie? Quick.
Losing his fingertip might have not been too far out of the realm of things that he's into.
Man, come on now.
No, I'm on Johnny's side. Like I don't want that to be
I think
missed.
vast majority of people are. If you're on Amber Heard's side, I kind of side eye you a little bit.
It was so funny because the time that she brought up these things was the strong hashtag believe women.
Yeah.
All women have
Me
to
too.
be believed and all this. So everybody was just like, fuck Johnny Depp, fuck Johnny Depp, fuck Johnny Depp.
And everything came to light.
I still have been seeing some interesting takes that I'm not 100% sure I agree with, but they are thought-provoking.
Okay.
About the idea that you can sue someone over me tooing you is going to keep people from wanting to speak up about their situations because they're worried they're going to get sued back. Again, I don't know that I 100% agree with that, but I think that it's thought-provoking, and it is at least a decent point.
Don't get it twisted. Like, I 100% agree with the Me Too movement and, like,
I
sexual
did.
assault and all that shit. Obviously not cool. But then you got people like Amber Heard that are just fucking it up for all the people that this shit actually happens to.
And at the same time, though, like, as much as that statement makes sense to me, I also feel like you can't just go around, like, lying about people that will literally affect their career and money.
Right.
That's happened
So
multiple
you should
times.
be able to sue them. But the counter argument to that is they're going to sue now because the burden of proof is on them, is on the one that's being sued. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, that's actually kind of like damn if you do, damn if you don't, rock in a hard place situation. That is kind of fucked. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah.
It's so weird with these major topics that go about. Everybody's got such a singular view on them. Nobody really stops and thinks about every fucking layer of nuance to these things. And you're like, fuck you, no, fuck you, no, fuck you, no, fuck you. Back and forth. It's like, hey, man, there's a lot more going on to these things than we are privy to. The only people that ever know the whole story are the people that were there. We will only be given bits and pieces through news articles and their accounts. We can never make a 100% informed opinion on any of these situations that we're out here just spending our entire fucking lives debating over. We don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's like, I'm not going to say triggers, but it always makes me kind of roll my eyes a little bit if I see someone posts like, if this, delete me. If this, unfriend me. Or like this or heart this if you think this or this.
Yeah.
It's not, usually it's not that black and white. I'm sure there's some things, sure. There's some things that you can do that on. But I don't know, more often than not when I see that, I'm like, you're not even trying to like...
understand.
Yeah.
All right,
Another
I gotta
person's
get
point of
this out. I've never shared this opinion before, and it's bad. It's gonna be viewed bad.
All right, pause in case
let's
we
go.
cut this and go.
We'll call this segment. You should have kept that in the drafts.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna give Scott this segment, but I'm gonna take it for him. Okay. The line of what is rape and sexual assault and all this stuff seems to have been blurred along the way.
I'm scared where this is going.
I don't think it's gonna be really bad. I'm not
I'm
gonna say.
gonna listen.
I'm not gonna say like, oh, stop calling people out for rape. Obviously, call people out for rape, but let's get a clear-cut definition of what is actually bad.
Huh?
Okay, obviously,
Yeah.
if somebody fucking forces themselves on you, that's rape. That's sexual assault. If somebody drugs you against your will, and I guess even there's that argument that you can't consent even if you're fucking under the influence and you did it to yourself. I don't know. There's gray area there. But for sure, if you're drugging people, you're a piece of shit.
If you're drugging people with the intent to fuck them, I mean, there probably is some tiny room for gray area in there. If it's like not under their consent at all, and the idea is that like, you're trying to fuck them and they're going to be under the influence. Like, if you guys are both drinking, that's a little different. Mm-hmm. But if you're like, doop,
Yeah.
putting it, that's different.
You're a piece of
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you do something intentionally to cause someone
Sorry, I was kind of lowering it.
to
Lowering
be
it there for a
further
minute. Well,
under the
objection.
influence,
There-
whatever, Yeah, I don't know. You threw me off a bit with that one, but
I don't know. I
Okay.
didn't have to say anything.
so those two things are bad. But when people are making a big deal about, oh, this guy asked me over and over again to have sex. Okay.
So similar like Aziz Ansari's situation, sort of.
Yeah. Okay, if he keeps asking you, I understand it's annoying.
Yeah.
That's
could be
not
creepy.
rape. That's not sexual assault. It's harassing, sure. Is it the end of the fucking world, though? To be a little bothered by somebody?
Yeah.
Now, if he takes it a step further and you say no and he starts being aggressive, violent, situation changes. If he's just continuing to see if your mind changes,
At that point, it's just annoying as fuck.
yes.
Yeah.
But
kind of a creep.
is that something
Yeah.
to call them out over and cancel them and try to get them to lose their career because he bothered you for a few minutes?
Call him out for being a creep, obviously, but
But people are making this big deal like, oh, that's rape. No, the fuck it's not.
So I think
Internet.
what we're saying here is sexual assault is on a spectrum.
Yes. But people are saying all sorts of shit. And I don't like it.
I get what you're saying, for sure.
So let's do better about what we're mad about, I guess.
Should he have kept that in the drafts?
Yeah, of course.
I was
'Cause-
not ready for that. I was like, all right, this is.
I mean, what do you
See,
think?
now he's got to be on the episode, and he's got to co-sign this technically.
He doesn't have to. I mean, I can cut this out.
I'm gonna do this thing called where I just keep my mouth shut and just nod appropriately.
No, man. I need your opinion now. Am I out of pocket? Do
No,
you
I
think-
I don't think if you shit. What's the best way to put it? Honestly, like he was saying, if you're going out with the intention of I'm gonna get someone drunk with the intention of taking advantage of them, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna drug somebody.
Right.
If y'all
Yeah.
are both drunk, I think both people are in the wrong. Like if y'all are both drinking, y'all decide that, and then the next day
You just made a
someone
regrettable
regrets it.
decision.
I think that's what it is. It's a
Yeah.
regrettable decision.
Yeah.
Because- But I mean, if you're stone cold sober and you're once again you're feeding somebody
Oh,
shots or
yeah.
something with the intention of
Right.
I think intention's a big deal.
That's
Yeah, 100%. I agree with
Intention's a
that.
big deal.
But there's like those stories like you hear about these girls that, and specifically not specifically, but usually it's women that are coming out about these stories because as a man,
well, nobody takes dudes seriously with sexual assault. So
ooh,
that's another
Oh,
hot
take.
topic.
He loves this one.
yeah, no, that is good though. We should talk about that later, not now because we are going way over. But
Are we gonna? Is this a new segment? Are we gonna should have kept that in the draft segment or something?
we should.
I don't know.
Keep
About
that one
that.
in pocket for later, dude.
Yeah. Did
There
that
you
come
go.
out? Are you
No,
good?
but I
Okay.
almost snagged it. My bad.
You good? But yeah, I was just like, you hear the stories about, oh, I regretted it. Did he rape me? Kind of like these super fucking
I've
making
seen a
something
couple of
out of
those.
nothing Twitter ass posts.
But are those
It's like, shut the fuck up. You had a night you regretted. Don't do it again.
Is this an extremely small minority though that's saying this, and kind of everyone has that same response as you though?
I don't know.
It's
I
something you saw
just
that
know
you
it's
didn't
such a common topic that I've seen it multiple times.
It's
and
just
I'm
a
like,
real
is it?
hard topic to talk about just because.
We're mansplaining.
Well, not even you, dude. I hate that term, by the way, but
Yeah.
there's not a fine...
For all the women out there,
Yeah.
mansplaining means man explaining in a condescending manner.
Like, there's not even really a fine line. It's just there's so many different factors that play into
Right.
if it's this or if it's this. So,
Mm-hmm.
like,
And I will make my
It's
stance
rough.
clear. I agree 100%, women. If you're in the middle of sex, if you're already naked and you change your mind, the consent has been,
denied. Null and void. Pull out.
Yeah, that one. Whatever the fuck. There's no more consent. You say, okay, I made a mistake. I'd rather not do this. And if the guy
Yeah, you could
keeps
say, "Get off
forcing
me."
the issue
Yeah.
and all that shit afterwards, okay, you are completely right. Your mind changed. You let him know that. I'm on your side. At that point, I think it becomes assaulty to keep going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100.
You are in the right. You have 100% bodily autonomy. If you decide you're not into this, stop it. If he won't stop, you have a case. Completely agree. If you both go through with it, you just end up regretting it later, fine. But that's not rape.
That's a solid way to end that one. That's not rape.
Yeah, that's the actual,
Here, here.
that's the new segment, but that's not rape.
No. God.
Coming back strong.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's not a bad opinion to have. Like what I said. But if you say that online, everybody's so fucking on 10 all the time. Nobody wants to hear you out. They just want to shout you down and tell you how stupid you are.
Well, the funny thing is, this is going online. So.
Well, they don't have a chance to argue with me while I'm getting my thoughts out right here.
You know what? That's very true.
Yeah,
Make it
leave
make
your arguments in the comments, but make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah. Matter of fact, is there a way we can only cut off comments until you like and subscribe?
Buy Twitter, bro.
Yeah, fuck. I gotta buy YouTube.
Fuck.
I
don't
mean,
think-
I
don't
know
think
on
can
Twitch
compete
you
with
get their
Google.
subscribers only chat. I wonder if it's the same way on. Well, that's for a live chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess regular comments are different.
But yeah,
Irrelevant. Anyways.
So that's rape.
Yeah.
don't be the girl who cried rape, you know?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You
Also,
guys are,
not the name of the episode.
you
Please
guys
don't
are
remember
noping
that.
that? All right, yeah, no, we're dropping the whole name of the episode thing. We're going to just kind of figure something out.
Yeah, it's not as marketable.
Yeah, well, I think,
I think coming up with a name afterwards is more marketable.
yeah. So,
Fuck.
Why? Do you have a good one in mind? Even
No, I don't. I'm just thinking about that would be. Oh no, that'd be terrible.
what, to name it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Oh, I don't know.
It had to do with our word. Yeah, don't say it.
Oh, rope. Okay, don't name it rope.
Yeah.
But that's not rope. Oh, dude, we could do skits like that. We go see like a watermelon that's not completely ripe. Be like, but that's not ripe.
Yeah.
And then we find some.
That just sounds
some-
really Australian.
some-
That's not right, mate.
That's not right, mate.
And then we find some cable,
Oh,
and we're
God.
like, but that's not rope.
Well, let's move on.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
That's the note we're ending on? That's not ripe.
Now we gotta find something to end on. 'Cause I'm not ending on ripe.
I think this episode's ripe, guys.
That
It's,
he's not ending
it's-
on ripe.
I guess we should ripe it up.
yeah,
Oh, good one.
ripe it up,
I like
B. Yeah, so that was episode 100.
No, fuck.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
No,
I'm sure-
canceled. That's what we need is the canceled button.
Is there anything else you want to discuss? Got plugs or anything too?
Nah, dude. Follow me on Instagram. Nah, I don't care about any of that, dude.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
good, dude. I'm just glad y'all had me here, dude.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you
it was
what
a lot
is
of fun,
rape.
man.
It's how hot it is in here.
Oh,
I'm
it's
getting
nice.
raped by this temperature.
Yeah, this will never get monetized.
Oh hell no, dude. I fully expect to get a call after this post, like, dude, you're fucking out.
Do you need
No
me to
one
send you?
listens this far.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 2 hours long at this point.
we're
Yeah.
deep in there.
And that's a ripe, guys.
Oh,
No bad comments about we're deep in there.
got any more questions? for
Nothing.
me?
No jokes
For
about
the sir.
that? No, that's it. We're done.
We DP'd this episode.
We TP'd this
There's
episode,
more
dude.
room
This
for
is a
puns,
triple.
for sure.
Yeah. There's always room for puns. I just don't have any right now. Sorry.
My dad joke folder is like null and void at the moment. 404 file not found.
So thanks for joining us. If you're still here, you're a trooper.
Yeah, we love you. Well, probably not. We like you.
We like you enough to not hate you. And that's something.
I hate it here.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to fucking involve you in all this shit. It just came up in my mind and I had to let it go. Sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is. So are we ever going to end it, or are we just going to keep mindlessly talking?
No, this is it, man. These are our outros. They are rough. They are
Yeah,
long.
not
They are
smooth.
drawn out.
Let's. I'm gonna do plugs real quick. I don't give a shit. If you want to keep up with my music, you can follow me at soundcloud.com/hazardwave. That's HAZARDWAVE. Links to my other socials are there. If you want Hazard merch, you can get it at subgoth.bandcamp.com. Also, get new shirts on the Babble and Dabble store of me with the mouthpiece in.
Oh, so that's legit.
It's a real shirt, yeah.
I saw that. I thought you were bullshitting. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
shirts, tank tops, and coffee mugs.
Oh my god.
And we're working on panties and stuff like that too. Yeah, it's going down.
If I ever,
I'm still working on yours.
Yeah, I was about to say,
next.
Scott
Yeah.
left me hanging with my fucking fish hat shirt because Scott's the merch guy.
let me just do my Instagram then. You can follow me at IAM_DJ DJUHOH Instagram. That's all I want. Everything else is there.
There we go.
You can follow
And
me on
listen
places.
to Rehab.
Yeah, dude, listen
That'd
to
be
Rehab.
that. I'd appreciate that. We got 3 EPs out now. We do have a new album coming out later this year that all the new people have worked on, and by new I mean the newer members of the band and myself. It's pretty fucking dope. So
Nice.
appreciate
That's
y'all.
Good stuff.
You plug it? Yeah.
Join us next week.